here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Master here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Dive Bombers franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4. Year number 4 here in control of the Dive Bombers, and year number 10 here in the Green Nachos League. Last episode for our Bombers, we took on game number 2 with the debut of starting pitcher Philly Mack in his, I believe it's his second or third year in the league, first one with us. And we lost to the last place team, the worst team in the league last season, the Trackers, by a score of 5-3. As we gave up an early grand slam to them, rallied back within a run, but unfortunately gave up a late insurance run, and we collapsed in on ourselves after that fact. So we ended up losing by 2, but it was a, pretty good game, all things considered, factoring in the week of rust prior to that game coming back. So we'll take what we can get out of that one. At least it was an entertaining game throughout. Next up on tap is our home opener today. This is the little break we have before we go back on the road as we take on the Leatherwings, cross-conference rivals. Gunnar Franco on the mound. Tier 1 falls behind the veteran pitcher, and on the mound for us, third-year starter, left-hander Kelly Butters, who remains in the number 3 slot in the rotation. Tier 2 K Collector, Tier 2 Elite Four-seamer. Lineup for today's game, leading off at third, is going to be Albert Murphy, batting second at first base, Edward Freeman, batting third at second base, Heather Mann, batting fourth in right field, Salvador Pruitt, batting fifth in left field, it is Garlic Simmons, batting sixth is shortstop Garius Huffman, batting seventh is center fielder Wedge Kahn, who is tense, and batting eighth is catcher Freeman Bruce, batting ninth is Kelly Butters. Lineup for the Leatherwings, leading off at third, locked in Fenn Hansen, and it's second baseman, veteran Camden Lozano, who's still S-tier. And it's locked-in catcher Celine Kirk. 10th first baseman Royal Herschel. Center fielder Baller Jock, still with the Leatherwings. Shortstop Emmett Stout, former dive bomber. Right fielder Camilla Gare. And left fielder Amir Garrett with Gunnar Franco on the mound looking at the bench. Shortstop Lando Benjamin. Catcher Rango Word. Second baseman veteran Hang Anderson. And center fielder Waldo Walsh with Hope Christian, the third baseman. Pitching rotation, Chris Klein. They have Javier Strudley, and they also have Johnny Guerra, who is yet to pitch here. So Strudley's their one, obviously, followed by Klein and then Guerra. Long reliever Burnt Dupree, former dive bomber. Jaden Felix, Godfrey Morris, Rod Henderson, and Ian Nolan. Let's jump into it and have some fun here as we walk in under the lights here at Colonial Plaza in our home opener. Gave the fans something to cheer about last season, where we finished at 500 for the first time in franchise history through 9 seasons. Almost gave them a winning season. It felt like we had brought life back to this ballpark. Let's see how the fans welcome us in here in year number 10 after some more updated roster moves. And hopefully we can build on this momentum. Coming off a loss last time out, trying to avenge it, here we go. Let's do it. Hansen leading off, third baseman locked in, tier 2 fastball hitter, hitting .286 with 4 RBIs, 28-year-old. Facing off against third-year pitcher Kelly Butters, the 25-year-old. Third season. Started off with her best pitch, the Elite Four-seamer, at 102 on the gun, up and in, 0-1. Two-seamer away. Chased outside, line to first. Freeman picks it out of the air, 1 down. Cam Lozano up next, second baseman with tier 2 easy target. Hitting 4 for 9 here to start the year. Couple down on the first pitch is low, 1-0. Chase, broken bat, pop up over the diving glove of Freeman in the foul territory, 1-1. Got it down and in, lined into center field, and Lozano's going to have himself a base knock. He's on with 1 down, his 5th hit of the year already. That is going to bring up center catcher Celine Kirk, who is locked in. Tier 2 off-speed hitter, hitting .286 with 2 homers, 3 RBIs. So way outside, 1-0. Peter pin high, 2-0. Peter down, line to right field, Pruitt racing over, gets there on the liner, 2 down. Runner on at first still. 2 down here for the cleanup hitter, Royal Herschel. First baseman is tense. He will have tier 3 big hack if he gets ahead in counts, and tier 3 ace exterminator is not active here against Butters, who is still only a B+. Herschel comes into this matchup hitless on the season. Got it down and in the first one, that's a strike, 0-1. Coming down, in the dirt. Good block there behind the plate by Bruce, 1-1. Moving down the way line to first, right at Freeman, and that ends the inning. Bottom one, we're scoreless, only one hit in the inning. Murphy, Freeman, and Mann coming up against Gunnar Franco, the veteran. Franco, I believe, was a one-time Night Bats pitcher, if I remember correctly. Here's Albert Murphy, third baseman, off to a slow start this year, hitting only a 1 for 6 on the season. His consistency is saving him from being tense at the current moment. Facing Gunnar Franco with tier 1 falls behind us. That heater's on the inside corner, activating Little Hack at tier 2 for Murphy. 0-1 count. Curveball misses inside, 1-1. Curveball up, hangs, hit hard at the middle. It's a base hit for Murphy, as there was a diving effort made by Lozano, but he wasn't going to get there as it was hit too hard. Leadoff single for Murphy. Here's Everett Freeman, first baseman, hitting 4 for 9 in the year with tier 3 off-speed hitter. Heater up high out of the zone, nowhere near the zone actually, 1-0. Slider up in, nips the corner. Good pitch there from Franco, 1-1. Beautiful late swing, 1-2. Check down and in on the heater. I was looking high. Good pitch. Freeman retired on the strikeout, first of the year for Franco, and that'll bring up Heather Mann, second baseman with tier 2 first pitch prayer, hitting .333 in the season. I believe she's 3 for 9 on the year. Change away is a strike called, 0-1. Check high in the heater, good hold, 1-1. Curveball hangs at the top of the zone, hit hard to short. Stout dives to his left to cut it off, flip the second one, throw to first, not in time. Great diving play by Stout on the fielder's choice. 2 down, running first for Salvador Pruitt. Right hitter hitting 3 for 8 on the year with 3 RBIs on the season. Tier 3 volatile is active. Curveball down and in, low and inside, 1-0. Change of fastball down and in, I think. Pulled foul, 1-1. It was a change-up, 1-1. Shooter down and away, blooped by Pruitt down the right field line, hooking, just foul and out of the reach of Gare. 2 down, 2 strikes now, 1-2 count on Pruitt. Slider down, ripped hard in the hole, a short backhanded by Stout, throw across the diamond in time to end the inning. To the second, we're scoreless. Jock, Stout, and Gare coming up. Here's Baller Jock, center fielder, tier 2 consistent active here. Hitless on the season. He'll also have tier 1 RBI hero with runners in scoring position. In, that's inside. No call from Butters. 1-0. Down the way, low again. 2-0. Slider away, checked outside. It's 3-0. Give him a win. Strike called. 3-1. Zimmer up. Jock pops it up. Bruce out of the crouch in foul territory on the right side. Puts away, 1 down. Next up, Emmett Stout, former dive bomber. Shortstop hitting .429 in the air with an RBI. Nice to see him still being successful in the league. And still hasn't regressed from that B+ overall. Looking up and in. That's a strike. 0-1. Well down in. Low inside. 1-1 count. Moving down in the way. That's a strike. 1-2. Gate collector activates a tier 2 for the first time today for Butters. You're up way high. 2-2 at 105 on the gun. Side down and in. Inside and low. 3-2. You're up. Blasted by Stout. Deep left center field. He got around on that 100+ mile-an-hour heater, and he puts it in the seats. As that one is going to flap its wings and find somewhere to roost out there in left of center. Home run there for Stout as that one's on the board. 1-0 Leather Wings. Second RBI of the year for Stout. Former dive bomber goes yard in his old home ballpark. That'll bring up right fielder Camilla Gare, hitting 1 for 8 on the season. Tier 1 rally starter not in effect here as they're winning. Tier 2 base jogger will activate on the base paths. You're up high. 1-0. Ball down. Ripped to third on the liner. Over the diving glove of Murphy. Into the corner it goes as Simmons chases after it and gets to it. Base jogger keeps her from trying to stretch it into a double. Do my eyes deceive me? 3 times I see him live. I just saw 105 and then he just took 105, 450 dead center. What is life? I don't know what is life, but apparently it's not a good one right now. Welcome in, one boy. Nice to see you again. Hopefully your day has been well. That's just how it goes sometimes. You give them your best, and they're ready for it. Amir Garrett, left fielder up. He's hitless on the year, batting in the 8th slot today for the Leather Wings. Dirtball 1. Fun fact, there is a Major League pitcher, reliever, named Amir Garrett. I don't know if he's still in the league or not, but I remember him. He used to pitch, I think, for the Braves. That is lined in the left field, and that is down for another hit. 3 hits in the inning here for the Leather Wings offense. That is going to bring up Gunnar Franco. Franco, who cares? Same difference. Not a bad pitcher with the bat in his hands. Let's see if they're going to let him swing or if he'll bunt. Bunt is shown. Slider bounced, though, by Butters. 1-0. She's starting to lose command here. Heater middle in. Pop foul on the first base side. Freeman on the run here. Very deep foul territory in this park as it's going to land out of reach. 1-1. Ball bunt is shown. Hit back to Butters. Right to her. Throw to third. 1. Murphy across the dime into first. Double play. Love to see it. And we get out of the jam. A home run for Emmett Stout as he geared up on a 105-mile-an-hour heater. Took it dead center just to the left of the batter's eye. 1-0. Bottom 2. Leather Wings out in front. Garlic Simmons leading off. Left fielder hitting .333 in the year with 2 RBIs. Going to get it started against Franco here. Slider pin is a strike. 0-1. Change it down the way. Another strike called. 0-2 to Simmons. Peter down. Hit well by Simmons to the right center gap. Hanging up though. Gare on the run. Gets there. 1 down. Darius Huffman, the shortstop, up next. He's hitting .429 on the year with a Tier 3 fastball hitter trade active. Come through in the clutch. Not even clutch moment. Change it down and then it's a strike. 0-1. Curveball taken low on the check swing, 1-1. Change it, pulled foul, 1-2. And he chases the first heater he sees inside off the plate. Second punch out for Franco, and that'll bring up rookie center fielder Wedge Kahn. Batting .500 on the year, still tense, but has a home run and 4 RBIs to his credit. He drove in one of our runs last game. Tier 2 Powers right-hander is active. Ball up, drops in there at the letters. 0-1, that's a good pitch. Heater chased high, liner to third, right at Hansen. And the inning, 1-2-3 inning here for Franco. Top 3, Hansen, Lozano, and Kirk coming up. There's Hansen, 0-1 today. Lined out to the first baseman, his first at bat. Still locked in though. Got him in. Pulled foul, 0-1. Put him down in the way in the dirt. 1-1. Peter pin. High. 2-1. Slider from way outside. 3-1. Then foul. Full count. Strong deer. Move her head that way?
Move her a little bit that way so she's not in the crack.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
What's wrong? Beside your arm. It's okay. Alright, yeah, we're back. Here we go. Sorry about that. Alright, we got full count on Hansen. Ball hangs, that is lined to left center, and that's going to be extra bases for Hansen. As Collins chase. Puts off the wall out there. It'll be a leadoff double for the leadoff man. He's 1 for 2. Next up, Lozano. He's one from
Number
the single.
56, Camden Lozano.
That man is turned on and blasted deep to left center field. It has carry, but it's off the wall as it does not have the height. Connor runs it a bit, gets it in, and it's going to be a triple for Lozano. And it is 2-0.
Now
Now
batting,
scores.
the catcher, number
And a third
73,
for Kirk.
Celine Kirk.
Move the infield in here, trying to keep the run from scoring, as Butters is now tense. He's up away is high. Down way late on that one. Got it in. Wild pitch, pulled foul, 1-2. The collector activates for Butters. Heater up and in. Can I help you, Kirk? No.
Now batting,
Is this looking? Take your window shot, but elsewhere. She is frozen at 104 at the inner upper letters. First punch out of the year for Butters. One down for Herschel. He is tense and still hitless on the air. And that's a strike. 0-1. Go down in the dirt. 1-1. Maybe get in again. Team away up the first base line. Just foul. Thank God. 1-2. Take our activates. Down and then he gone. Whiffs over it. Back-to-back strikeouts for Butters. 2 down. The infield will move back for Baller Jock. Tier 1 RBI here. Tier 2 consistent as well. He's moving away. High by 1. There's in the middle of the plate. Late on it. 1-1. Slider away out of the zone. 2-1. Here inside. Check. 3-1. Zoom up and in. That's a strike called. Full count. Okay, collector activates for Butters. Down the way, chopper up the middle. Butters fields it cleanly. Throw to first, and that ends the inning. Butters gets out of it, only giving up the 1 run on the triple by Lozano after back-to-back extra base hits from Lozano and Hansen to start the inning. Bottom 3, Bruce, Butters, and Murphy coming up. To limit the damage, here's Freeman Bruce, catcher hitting 286. 2 or 3 inside pitch, 2 or 3 fastball hitter. Franco is locked in here through 2. First pitch curveball up and away. That's a strike. 0-1. That curve drifts outside. 1-1. Ooh, way late swing. 1-2. Curveball down. Pulled it foul. 1-2. Change up and way taken high. 2-2. Curveball down the way. Had to protect the plate. Skied it off the end of the bat to center field. Right at the Baller Jock. 1 down. Kelly Butters up. Pitcher's first at bat of the season. Two down away. Strike call. 1. Slider outside. Misses. 1-1. Change up. Hold on the ground hard in the hole. Diving off the first baseman glove. Herschel. Flip to the pitcher in time. 2 down. Base is empty for Murphy. He's 1 for 1 with a single. It's the only hit in the game for our offense. He's in there at the knees. 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Heater hitting the hole. Right past both diving infielders into left field. Good effort there, but Murphy 2 for 2 today. He's on with 2 down for Freeman, who's 0 for 1. And struck out his first at bat. Slider from in, chased and jammed. Popped behind second base. Lozano out for it. Puts it right down the inning. To the 4th, we're still down 2-0. Stout, Gare, and Garrett coming up. There's Emmett Stout. He has a solo home run under his belt as he puts 105 up and away. Just to the left of the batters, on in dead center his first go around. Curveball in the dirt. 1-0. 2-0 left mid. Jammed it. Pop up foul on the right side. Freeman will be able to run this one down though. 1 down. Next up is Gare. 1 for 1 with a single. Down, hitting the hole first. Freeman dives to his right. Nice stop. Flip to the pitcher. In time. 2 down. Next up is Garrett. He's 1 for 1 with a single as well. That was his first hit of the year last at bat. Pushes him up away. Foul back. 1. Pack activates. Down and then chase chopper back to Butters. Fields a cleanly, throw to first. A 1-2-3 inning for Kelly. She needed that one. Bottom 4, we're down 2-0. Man, Pruitt and Simmons coming up. See if the Dive Bombers offense can show up here with the heart of the lineup. Here's Heather Mann, 0 for 1 today. Here's Prayer activates. Slider is high and away, 1-0. Down and away taken, 2 over to Heather. Slider away, that's a strike, 2-1. Down and in, chopped on the ground, is short on the jam shot. Stout fields it cleanly, retires his old middle infielder compadre. 1 down here for Pruitt, he's 0 for 1. Right there, that was a pitch to swing at, 0-1. Couple down, pulled foul, chased low, 0-2. Peter up away, hard line, grounder to first, 1 hopper to Herschel though. Takes it himself, 2 down. Simmons up next, he's 0 for 1. Go out to right center's first at bat. Curve in there at the knees, 0-1. Peter up away, lined over third softly, off the leaping glove of the third baseman Hansen into left field, it's a base hit. Simmons is first of the day, he's 1 for 2. Only the 3rd hit today for the Dive Bombers offense. Here's Huffman, who's 0 for 1. Looking for a heater. Gets a curve, it drifts outside, 1-0. Rip away, hit well by Huffman, deep to right center field. That's got some carry. Gare running out of room at the wall, looking up, leaping, and she overruns it on the leap as that one drops in on the target right there at the bottom of the light pole in right center. Brennan's Colonial doing us a solid here with the low wall. Home run for Garius Huffman, his first of the year, and we're all tied up. It's a brand new ball game, 2-2. There we go, indeed. Take advantage of the air, indeed. Did they give him an error on that? They did not. Wedge con up, rookie lined out softly to third base his first at bat. Yep, that fielding miscue. Get you every time. Slider taken high, 1-0 as Franco no longer locked in. Slider hangs at the top of the zone, right at Hansen though, and that ends the inning. Caught it that time. Still a 2-run bomb from Huffman with 2 outs ties the game. Top 5, Franco, Hansen, and Lozano coming up. Franco up 0 for 1 as Butters enters the 5th here. Either way to the pitcher, strike called, 0-1. Franco grounded into a double play to end the inning his first time up. Slider up, chased at 0-2. Okay, collector activates. 2 center down. He gone, chased it low. 3rd punch out for Butters. 3 pitch at bat. Next up Hansen. 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. 2 fastball hitter active. The ball up and away in the first one, fouled back. 0-1. Slider down and in. Whiffed on at 0-2. Okay, collector activates, curveball down, chased it in the dirt. Bruce picks it, throw to first in time, 2 down. Higahon, 4th punch out for Butters. Lozano up next, 2 for 2. He has a single and an RBI triple last at bat. Down the way, check strike at 101 on the gun. 0-1. 2-0 up and in. Chase broken back grounder to second. Man charges, bare hands the first. 1-2-3 inning for Kelly Butters as she's through 5. Bottom 5, we're tied at 2. Bruce, Butters, and Murphy coming up. Butters pitched really well too, so I can keep her in another inning. She didn't blow a lot of her stamina. Still under 70 pitches as well. Here's Freeman Bruce, he's 0 for 1 today. Sky ball to center field at his first at bat. This is an easy fly out. Slider middle of the plate, he just missed it, fouled it back, 0-1. Chased that one out of the zone, 0-2. Slider away, gets to it this time, but skies it right at Jock again. 1 down. Butters up next, 0 for 1 today. She'll bat here. Grounded out to the first baseman, her first at bat. Heater in there at the knees, 0-1. Heater down and then fouled back, 0-2. Chased it high, fouled back, 0-2, still the count. Chased it inside. I think that's the 3rd punch out for Franco. 2 down from Murphy, 2 for 2, 2 singles it is.
Number 71, Albert Murphy.
Heater up and in inside. 1-0. Murphy singled twice. He's yet to make it to second base in either of his base pass stints. He chases a slider out of the zone, this time on the inside third. Grounds it soft to Lozano at second, who throws to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning here. Good bounce back inning for Franco. Top six, tied at 2. Kirk, Herschel, Jock, hard to line up for the Wings. Here's Kirk. She's 0 for 2 today. Got frozen on a high 105 heater at basically top of the zone there on the inner corner. Saw her life flash before her eyes. Sliding down on the first one. Chase chopper to second. Slow roller. Got her to bite on the off-speed pitch. Man, bare hands to first on the soft one. 1 down. Next up is Herschel, who's 0 for 2. He is tense. Struck out his last at bat as well. Went down chasing a low inside slider. Pull down and in the dirt. 1-0. 2-0 up and away. Herschel gets to it, drives it deep to right center field, carrying well. Kahn running out of room. Almost runs it down at the fence, but ricochets off the bottom of the wall. Kahn gets it in. The runner's going for third. Throw in is going to miss both cutoff men and almost get him. Great decision not to cut it on either cutoff man, but it's just late. It's a 1-out triple. To go ahead run at the plate for Ball or Jock here. Go ahead run at third. 1 down. Infield moves in. Tier 1 RBI hero is active. Jock grounded back to the pitcher last time up in this same exact situation, except there were 2 outs instead of 1. Down and in. Low 1-0. Right up and away. Outside 2-0. In. Jock lines it to right field. Pruitt coming on. Makes the basket catch for the second out and throws a strike to the plate. Runner has to hold at third. Wrong outfielder to hit it to. Now to bring up Stout. 1 for 2 with a solo homer. He's locked in. Infield moves back with 2 outs. Up and away. Line to right field softly, and this time Pruitt's not going to get there. Drops in for a 2-out single, and Stout drives in his second run of the game. It's 3-2. Here's Gare, 1 for 2 with a single. Butters just reached the 70 pitch mark. Heater down and away outside. 1-0. Slider down and in. Low. 2-0. He's up and in. High. 3-0. Working down the way. There it is. Strike called. 3-1. The ball hangs. Lined into center. Right at Kahn, who doesn't even have to move. That ends the inning. The 2-out bloop hit there by Emmett Stout leads to his second RBI of the day. 3-2, bottom 6. Freeman, Mann, and Pruitt, part of our lineup coming up. Let's see if we can get it going here. But Butters, a quality start through 6 innings. I'll take that every day. Here's Freeman, 0 for 2. She did her job. Let's see if we can do ours offensively now. Heater up and in high. 1-0. Slider down and away is chased just off the corner. Skied into center. Right at Jock. 1 down. Man up next. She's 0 for 2. There's Prayer active at tier 2. Keep her ball up. This is high. 1-0. Heater in there at the letters. 1-1. Change it down. Chase just out of the zone. Pulled foul. 1-2. Change it down. Line hard at the middle base hit for Heather. Her first hit of the day. She's 1 for 3. Send that one right back where it came from. That is going to bring up Pruitt, who's 0 for 2. 1 out twice. Change up on the first pitch. Ripped hard and foul. 0-1. Up and away. Hit well by Pruitt deep to right field, but it's going to hang up for Gare at the warning track. 2 down. Next up is Simmons, 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Hit a hot shot right at the third baseman who leaped but couldn't catch it. And scored on a home run ball. Curveball drops in there at the letters. Franco gets the friendly call, 0-1. Sliding down and in, line hard to second, but right at Lozano to end the inning. To the 7th we go, down 3-2. Garrett, Franco, and Hansen coming up. Butters, I think you can start the inning here. Let's just see what we can do. Garrett 1 for 2 with a single. Butters didn't quite reach 80 pitches. Away. Foul back, 0-1. Hag activates a tier 3 for Garrett. It went right back to the pitcher mound last time up. This one hits soft at the middle. Diving is Heatherman to her right. Nice play. Throw to first in time. Nice play, Heather.
The pitcher.
One down for the pitcher,
36,
Franco. He's 0 for 2.
Franco.
Struck out last at bat. He's also grounded out into a double play. 2-seam up and in. Check strike called. 0-1. Different way. Outside. 1-1. Inside. Almost drilled him in the gut. 2-1. Different way. Way late on that one. 2-2. 2-seam up and in. High. 3-2. Go down the way. Chased out of the zone. Got him to go after it. Count remains full. Pushing it down and in. Checked. He gone. 5th punch out for Butters. Can I help you, Gunner? No, you're just looking. Take your window shot and butt elsewhere on the check swing. 5 punch outs for Kelly, and here comes Handsome. 1 for 3 with the double. Kelly wants him. Let's see if she can get the out here. Slider down and in on the first one. Jams loft liner to the first. Over the diving glove of Freeman at the base hit in the right field. And that is going to do it for Kelly Butters today, as she does not get the out, and I don't want her to face Lozano. Lozano 2 for 3 today. He has an RBI triple and a single. Butters done after 6 2/3, 9 hits, 3 earned runs given up, 5 strikeouts. No walks today, but 1 home run ball. She is in line for the loss, but it is right now a quality start as long as the runner at first does not score. She'll do a 4th next inning. Do a double switch here? Probably not. Not for this one, anyway. Give it to the big man. Or do we give it to Reynolds? Because we'd only be using one of them for an inning. Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna give it to Reynolds here. Narciso out of the pen. He's made 1 appearance this season. Gave up 3 runs, 2 of them earned in an inning and 2/3. 10.80 ERA, 2.40 WHIP, no record. 3.75 batting average against 3 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. He needs to get this one out to get us through the 7th. He is getting the tier 2 boost on easy target. First pitch curveball away from Reynolds, fouled back, 0-1. Lozano's little hack activates at tier 3. Peter in, checked high, 1-1. Slider down and in. Chop foul, 1-2. He chased it. Little hack activates again. Forcing up the way. He gone! Chased it, strike 3. Reynolds punches him out to end the inning. Stranding the inherited runner, bottom 7. Huffman, Kahn, and Bruce coming up. Here's Carius Huffman, 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer last at bat. So far, he's driven in our only runs today off Franco. Sitting on a quality start as well. Change of play, hits the corner, 0-1. Down, pulled foul by Huffman, 0-2. Change up and in, foul again, it's 0-2. Change up inside, rip foul again, still 0-2. You're up and way chased, fouled off. Stay with it, Huffman. You're down and in, jammed him, pop up behind second. Lozano out there in right center. Easy handles for him, 1 down. Next up is Kahn. Rookie 0 for 2, he's lined out twice to third base. Once soft, once hard. You're down and in, that's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Rip it in, turned on by Kahn, driven deep to right center field. Jock on the run, running after, to the wall, gets there, 2 down. Next up is Bruce, he's 0 for 2. Tier 3 inside pitch, tier 3 fastball hitter. Curveball middle in, rip foul, 0-1. You're up, oh, he's late, 0-2. Curveball late, chopper to third, charging is Hanson, throw across the diamond, 1-2-3 inning. Franco through 7, top 8. Out of the lineup for the Wings again. Kirk, Herschel, and Jock. Reynolds coming out to start the inning. There's Kirk 0 for 3. We have to find the hit today. Away, that's a strike. 0-1. Down and away. Low, 1-1. Change it down and in. Inside, 2-1. Got it down in the way. Check low, 3-1. Goes up and in. Foul back, count full. Murphy up away. Check! Chased it, strike 3. She gone. Second punch out for Reynolds. One down for Herschel. Tripled last time up. He's 1 for 3, and he scored a run. Triple down and in on the first one. Low ball 1. Heater up and in. Inside 2-0. Big hack activates for Herschel. First time today. Change it down. Ball 3, and it stays active. Rider down in the way. Ball 4. Reynolds walks him wisely. And it's going to bring up Jock, who's 0 for 3. He is tense right now. RBI Hero is not active. He's failed twice with it active today. Max pressure situation. I'm subbing in Gage Cano behind the plate with that arm. I don't want that guy to try and steal. Either way on the first one. Ripped foul by Jock. Foul. 1. Back into the screen. That one went. Change down and in. That one inside. 1-1. Slider up and away. Jock lines it right at the second baseman. Picked by man. Flipped to second 1. Huffman to first. Double play. You love to see it. That ends the inning. Reynolds with a good, clean inning in the third. Bottom 8. He's due up first. That's a pinch hitter. Murphy and Freeman. There's Reynolds. Pinch hitting for him. We'll see in a moment as Waldo Welch will sub into play center field. He's locked in replace of Jock. Tier 1 Dive Wizard. Tier 2 Butterfingers out there in center field. Coming in to have a crack at it here. I think we need a big swing here. We're going to hand it over here to starting pitcher Lee McDonald, who is also a 2A infielder. It's his first career at bat for the rookie 26-year-old. Let's see if he can deliver here. Can Wish.com, Norm Phenomeno, make a play here? Franco's locked in. Change up on the first pitch. Ripped deep to right field on the line, but right at Gare. 1 down. Took a big hack. I like that. Murphy up 2 for 3 with 2 singles, and that is going to do it for Gunnar Franco, as they do not want him to go through the order a 4th time. Locked in, he'll finish the day 7 1/3 innings of 2-run ball, 5 hits, 3 strikeouts, no walks, 1 2-run homer given up for him. He is in line for the win, and he has a quality start. Ian Nolan, the closer, will come in to try and get the last 5 outs, the S-tier closer with Tier 2 consistent. He has a 4-seamer, slider, and a forkball. Okay, it's K Frequin. Much better accuracy. Maybe. Well, boy, what's Frequin's accuracy? As the freebooter Stan, he'll probably have that answer for me. Hopefully he's still here. Come on, Murphy. Forkball way inside. 1-0, as that was a wild pitch from Nolan. Forkball down and away. This time it's on the corner. 1-1. Slider low, 2-1. Little hack will not activate this at bat for Albert. Slider down, hit hard, and the hole is short. It's a base hit for Albert. His 3rd hit of the day. He's 3 for 4. Attaboy, Murphy. Attaboy, tying run on with 1 down. Here's Freeman. Edward 0 for 3 today. Tier 3 off-speed hitter active. Heater up, late swing, 0-1. Heater up, blasted by Freeman deep to left field, but it's right on the line at Garrett. 2 down. Next up is Heather Mann, 1 for 3 with a single. Tier 2 first pitch Slayer. Slider up and in. Strike call. The friendly call for Nolan. 0-1. Either way, hit off the end of the bat and hold a short. Stout to first. That's going to end the inning as Nolan gets through the 8th. Do I sub in McDonald? I could have him at second, couldn't I? We're definitely bringing in Lowry with stimulated. That's a no-brainer. I can bring him in for Freeman because Freeman's not playing well. Man's got great fielding. I'm not going to take her off. Yeah, I'm going to take Freeman off. He's just not playing well. I like McDonald, what he brings to the table, so. Alright, top 9. Who's got the better arm? I already know Murphy's got a great arm at 3rd, so. Yeah, I'll leave McDonald at first. Murphy can play 3rd. All right, Leon Lowry in the game, our de facto closer. No record on the year. He has a 0 ERA and a 2.25 WHIP in his one appearance back on opening day. He got the save, inning and a third, scoreless. Gave up 3 hits with 4 strikeouts and batting average against 429. Tier 2 stimulated did activate here, so he's juiced. Driven in, checked high, 1-0, 105 on the gun. Stout's already taken 105 deep, so be careful, Leon. Slider outside, 2-0. Cutter down and in. That's hard grounded up the middle, and Stout is not afraid of these 100+ mile-an-hour pitches. He's on with a leadoff single in the 9th. Leather Wings looking for some insurance. There's Gare, 1 for 3 with a single, trying to make it a little bit easier on their closer. Cutter hangs on the first pitch, lined up the middle, and that's going to go into left center. Kahn will cut it off. Runner's trying first to third here. Throws late. Corner's 1 down for Garrett, 1 for 3 with a single, 1 2 is in. First splits is now active here for Lowry. The away runner goes on the suicide squeeze. Lowry coming home with it anyway. Almost gets the runner. 4-2. I don't know why he didn't dive. He didn't react to my command. Well, Nolan now has a 2-run lead. He can just bunt now. Bunt is shown, and it's back to the pitcher. Lowry goes to third, gets a lead runner. Murphy across the diamond, does not get Nolan. 1 down for Hansen, 2 for 4 with a double and a single. Down the way, chased at 0-1. Lowry down, chase, chop, foul, 0-2. Right up and away. He gone! Didn't see a entire fastball that at bat. Punch out for Lowry. 2 down here for Lozano. 4-day, RBI triple and a single. First split's active for Lowry. Cutter middle in. That's chopped through the middle into center field. That's going to be a hit. On comes a throw for the plate. Runner does not go. Base is loaded for Kirk. 0 for 4 today. Over to putter. Throws him down and in. Low ball 1. Either way, chased it outside, 1-1. Open in. That's a strike, 1-2. Heater up and away. She gone! Chased it. Lowry strands the bases loaded, but he gives up an insurance run on the suicide squeeze bunt. 4-2, bottom 9. Pruitt, Simmons, and Huffman coming up. We need a rally. Here's Pruitt. He's 0 for 3, looking down Nolan, the S-tier closer. Ball misses outside on the first one, 1-0. Either way, hard grounded to first, right at Herschel. Easy handles, 1 down. Simmons is up next, 1 for 3 with a single. Ball up, strike called, 0-1. Ball in there at the knees this time, 0-2. Forkball hangs, fouled back, 1-2. Chase the heater high, pop up to short. Stout puts it away, 2 down. Dive Bombers down to the last at. It's Huffman, 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer today. Heater misses outside, 1-0. And that's a strike, 1-1. Heater down and in, chopped through the glove of Nolan. No man's land behind first down. Lozano's throw to first, not in time. Great hustle by Huffman to extend the game with 2 down for Wedge Kahn. The rookie represents the tying run. He is tense 0 for 3 today, 2 lineouts and a flyout. Powers right-hander is active against Nolan, who is starting to tire now. Approaching the 20 pitch mark. Ball way inside, 1-0. Slider down, chop past the diving glove of the first baseman into right field. And great arm in right field, we're not running on that. Tying run is on base, winning run at the plate, it's Gage Cano. Third-year catcher, has Tier 2 clutch active, and he's hitless on the season. Looking for a big moment. It's max pressure, so double effect, plus 10 to all skills. Can Cano come through? Live up to that trait. Pitch 20 will be coming from Nolan here to start the at-bat. Cano looking for one to drive. That one misses outside on the slider, 1-0. Slider down, he chased it, grounder to second. Lozano to first, end the inning and the game. Leather Wings win 5-3. or 4-2. Another loss for the Bombers as the offense was mealy at best. Butters pitched decently well, but no run support again. We got out hit. I don't have a lot of confidence in this team. But at least the games are competitive and we're not getting blown out every game again. So we just suck. That's all. RBIs for Lozano on a triple, 2 for Stout, 1 on a homer, 1 on a single, and then a RBI suicide squeeze bunt by Garrett, which turned into a fielder's choice. On the other side for us, 2-run homer for Huffman was all of our runs. Hitless today were for Pruitt, Freeman, Bruce, Cano, Butters, and McDonald. Franco gets the win, 7 1/3, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, a homer. Proves the 1-0. Quality start for him. Nolan, 5 outs, save, 3 hits given up. He gets his first save of the year. Butters, 6 2/3, quality start, 3 runs given up on 9 hits, 5 strikeouts, 1 homer. She falls to 0-1. Reynolds inning in a third, gives up a walk but strikes out 2. He puts up a 0, cutting his ERA down almost in half. Lowry had a messy 9th inning. He gave up 3 hits with an earned run and a strikeout. 2 strikeouts. Stout, the player of the game, 3 for 4. He had an RBI single, a solo homer, and another single after that. He scored twice as well. Huffman, 2 for 4 day, had a 2-run homer and a single. And then Gunnar Franco had the great quality start, 7 1/3, giving up 2 runs and 5 hits with 3 Ks. And another loss in the books for the Bombers as we fall to 1-2. Leatherwings improved to 2-1, and we go right back out on the road here after this one. Yay. All right. Not looking good to start the year, but it's still early. Just got to shake off the rust. Just a shame that, it seems to be the same old story day in and day out with these guys. Tramplers taking on the Thumpers. Thumpers rally but lose 4-3. Flyers take on the Riddles here. Riddles rally, but Flyers win in 11, 8-5. Good on the Riddles, though, to force extras there. Flyers off to a hot 3-0 start. Below Zeros are going to hold on to beat the Nocturnals, hopefully. Nope, they blow it 12-10. You blew a 10-1 lead. Lost in 12. Bird Lizards and False Knights. False Knights almost rally, but Bird Lizards hold on to win at the last second, 8-7. Bottlenoses beat the Gold Coats in a good pitch game, 4-1. Nightbat shutout the Tramplers 5-0. Flyers beat the Bards 4-3. Beast will at the Riddles 8-2. Champs lose to the Gold Coats 4-1. Toucans beat the Bionics 4-2. Bird Lizards shut out the Leatherwings 2-0. Why couldn't we do that? Swampers take on the Below Zero. Swampers win 9-4. Thumpers crush the Trackers 14-7. Why couldn't we do that either? False Knights beat the Nocturnals 8-7. And the final game of the Sim Nightbats beat the Tramplers. So we're in last place. Shocker. Next up is the Below Zeros, who are also in last place in their division. They're 1-3. On the mound for them is going to be their ace, though, Miller Bruiser. Tier 3 composed, Tier 2 Elite 2-seamer. He was the original ace of the Thumpers here to start the series. He's locked in, still here 10 seasons deep. 1-0, 129 ERA, 0.43 whip. He had a great first start. And on the mound for us is Adeline Fontina, the sophomore pitcher, making her debut this season. Lineup will roll out here for this game. It looks like Khan is tense again, but I'm going to leave him out there. I mean, he's hitting the ball hard. It's just going right at people. Freeman was hitless today. I need to keep an eye on him. If he continues to struggle, I may need to sub him off. Mann has been hitting decently. Murphy, this lineup did nothing last time out. Cano starting over Bruce. He's finally going to get a day off. How do I want to do this? Okay. Well, I want Pruitt to bat second. He's our best hitter. I want Mann batting third. Freeman needs to drop down the order. Simmons move up to cleanup slot. Freeman, you can bat fifth. I'm fine with that. Huffman sixth again. Khan 7. Cano 8. Fontina 9. Okay. And Murphy lead off once again. He did well at the top of the lineup. He had 3 hits today. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. Another tough loss for the Bombers as we lose a close one 4-2 in the home opener. Leatherwings just were able to stymie our offense all the way through outside of the home run from Huffman. We just couldn't do anything about it. And Butters gave up a couple runs, and it was a quality start she threw, but unfortunately no run support makes it unlikely for her to get a win in this situation. So we're now 1-2 on the year. Next episode, we're taking on the last place Below Zeros, and then we'll sim the customary 4 games and pick a matchup after that to jump into afterwards, seeing how this year 10 is going to unfold. It's going to determine whether or not we blow it up or keep trying and keep grinding away at it. If you made it this deep, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you're watching this over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch down in the description below if you guys want to come over, watch the games live before they're posted, and also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. It's at PragNasty here as well. Shout out here to One Boy for tuning in and chatting with me throughout the first half of the stream. Everyone else, catch you on the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.